particular individual, that she's coming in to be a prop, it's racist to suggest that I ask her to come in here for that reason. Mr. President, the president's own person, she's a family member. She loves this family. She came in because she felt like the president of the United States was getting falsely accused. And Mr. Chairman, you and I have a personal relationship that's not based on color. And to even go down this direction is wrong, Mr. Chairman.
Now, that really surprised me. I didn't know that Mark Meadows considered Elijah Cummings a close personal friend.
Yeah.
That just, that makes me wonder about Mark Meadows.
That actually gives me hope, because you know what? Most of the words I see coming out of the mouth of Elijah Cummings are just spewing utter nonsense. But it tells you that even in Washington, here's two guys who couldn't be politically more diverse, Mark Meadows and Elijah Cummings, and yet they're friends. Well, God bless both of them, that they can step back from their incredibly opposite. And when I look at some of those comments from Elijah Cummings over the years, I think, the guy is just an idiot. But he must be, on a personal level, a person nice enough that, Mark Meadows and him are friends.
A decent man?
I'm guessing?
Like Mike Pence? Oh, wait.
You can't say that.
I can't say that. That's right.
Yeah. Terrible, right?
Yeah.
Let's take a call from Joe in Wyandotte. Joe, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks. I got 2 points. One, prop. It's surprising they didn't go so far as to say token Negro, which is kind of what they were implying, or porch Negro, or Uncle Tom, which of course would be historically inaccurate since it was Democrats that were the plantation owners, and Democrats still consider themselves to be the Democrat plantation that blacks must remain on. And the second point is, I would have liked to have heard Mark Meadows say to Tlaib after her ridiculous, that just because you have a black friend doesn't make you non-racist. Well, Rashida, do you have a Jewish friend like self-loathing Chuck Schumer? That doesn't make you any less anti-Semite and a Israel hater and a terrorist supporter, and drop the mic and walk out.
Yeah. Oh, good points, Joe. Great point.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else you got? Anything?
No, that was it. Thanks a lot. Take care. I love you guys.
All right, brother.
Wait a minute.
Love you
Who's
too.
This guy's impersonating Joe.
Let's take a call from Mark in Hull. Wants to talk about how progressives are endangering American freedoms, which is kind of where I wanted to start at the beginning of the show. Mark, good call. Go ahead.
Thank you, gentlemen, for taking my call. The dissection of what the progressives' agenda is in this country takes away from their moralities the Christian Judeo principles that this country was based on. And unless we uphold that as a people, we the people, we stand to lose that. Do we not, gentlemen?
Yeah. Here's the way I kind of wanted to start the show, but we didn't, Mark, for whatever reason. As parents, as grandparents, all of us need to take the time to talk to our children and our grandchildren and educate them about history itself, because the school system is no longer doing it. The school system has become propagandized to such an extent that our young children today, our teens, our college kids, they actually believe that socialism works and that communism is okay and that it's perfectly fine to take from you who are successful and give to the person who may not have worked so hard, or even if it's a deserving person who maybe is handicapped. There's a difference between having a government safety social net to take care of those who can't, to take care of the weakest members of our society, versus communizing everything and bringing everyone down to a level instead of trying to get everyone to come up to a level. And I think you hit it right on the head, Mark. Progressivism is destroying society. It's destroying our freedoms. It's going to end up destroying that ability to want to work and to get ahead, right?
You are exactly right. And unless we withdraw our children from the tentacles of this progressivism, we fail to lose. So people, we are the people. Use your power. Thank you, guys. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Mark. Have a great one.
I'd like to read something I wrote this week, okay? I'm kind of proud of it, actually. It's about the necessity of childhood vaccinations, and there's been a lot of discussion about childhood vaccinations, whether they should be forced or not. And there's people who are anti-vaxxers and there's also people who are pro-vaccination. They want everybody to be vaxxed. Well, I'll tell you, I don't want to be forced. I want to be healthy. I want everybody to be healthy. But there's maladies that can spread like wildfire through such a closely compacted environment, like a school, that's because we're pushing all these kids together, and the parents really can't take a day off of work when their kids are sick, so they send their kids to school. And you have all these things that the kids can catch at school, like socialism and progressivism, and communism and all these indoctrinations that the parents need to vaccinate their children against before they go to school. And they can vaccinate their kids before with something like Proverbs 22:6, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. And there's another one that says there'd be a good thing to give them regular exposure to would be when in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people, connected them to dissolve the political bonds which have connected them with another. Give your kids the Constitution. Give your kids Bible verses, because they're going to go in and they're going to get indoctrinated. You need to vaccinate these kids against what they're going to get in the schools.
Yeah,
or better yet, keep them out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a great point. I like the whatever we call it.
It was better
the parallel
in print because I didn't take all the time for development.
Let's take a call from Gary in Hazel Park. Gary, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Good afternoon. Yeah, you're absolutely right about the education department. It's become another branch of the Democrat Party, such as the media, which my point is this Miss Tlaib, or whatever her name is, this know-nothing freshman who is still so wet behind the ears has become the classical prop of the media. I mean, she's Class A #1 prop with the other two trifectas of stupidity. So,
Token
come on, guys.
Yeah. It's a shame, and I wish I'm going to keep beating this drum because the people of Wayne County-ish. I don't know what her district encompasses very much anymore because I'm not from downriver Wayne County area anymore. But people need to look at what you really voted in: an anti-Semite, a hater. A person who has, instead of being a congressman saying, I'm going to work with the Trump administration to try and get some grants and money and funding for Wayne County, Detroit area projects, she's out there spewing hate, talking impeachment, talking all kinds of nonsense, but she's not doing the job of trying to get money or projects for people back home here in Wayne County. That's really her job. Why don't you take a page out of the book of, who did she replace? John Conyers.
Yes.
Yeah? Bring some money home. Work on that. That's your job. Help. Work with the administration to get some money instead of being an ugly, hateful person.
He managed to do that while being a communist.
Well, exactly. Yeah.
Another aspect of this, too, is that they're all women. Therefore, they're another prop for the women's movement.
Yeah, it's a shame. I just wish people would take a better call. What else you got, Gary? Anything?
Oh, there's so much out there, but no. You have a good day.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
You too. Have a great weekend.
Thanks, Gary.
Okay, so we're almost at the bottom of the hour, and you want to plug the Current?
Sure. Hey, folks, you need to read the Current newspaper if it's in your coverage area. And it'd be nice if you were to actually call the advertisers and say, I really don't need your services today, but I appreciate seeing you in the Current newspaper.
Yeah, they're supporting community news, conservative news, especially if you are conservative, because this is one of the only conservative publications in the state, frankly. Yeah. And so if you don't get it in your mailbox, you can certainly, and it goes out by U.S. mail, you can see it online anytime. All the old editions, COURANT, currentonline.com, currentonline.com, and you can print off coupons or whatever you need to, or even the articles out of the newspaper.
My wife was in the credit union, I think it was yesterday, and she met a lady, and the subject came up. The lady says, "You own the Current? I love that paper."
Isn't that a great?
I like hearing that.
That's a great feeling, isn't it? All right. Okay, well, that's the bottom of the hour. We'll see all of you on the other side of the break. This is The Drift.
On the move. driving to work, running errands. How do they keep up with the latest in political talk? They listen to Wham Talk 1600 just like you. If you're a business owner, your message can reach these people wherever their travels may take them. People tune to Wham Radio for the latest issues, discussed by hosts like Steve Gruber, Tharon X, and Dana Lash. And they'll stay tuned for your message as well. Call 734-971-1600 today and advertise your business with Wham Radio and whamradio.com.
Fox News, I'm Karen McHugh. President Trump taking a victory lap over the economy while addressing CPAC.
But everyone in this great country, right now, because of our great new economy, is doing well, except, of course, for the never-Trumpers. But they are on mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
The president in National Harbor, Maryland. Bernie Sanders had the economy and the president in mind, too, at a campaign rally in Brooklyn, New York.
I know what it's like to be in a family that lives paycheck to paycheck. Now, it is true, I did not have a father who gave me millions of dollars to build luxury skyscrapers, casinos, and country clubs.
The Vermont senator is one of 10 Democrats seeking their party's nod for president. This is Fox News.
When you need a way to recognize the best, you need Stadium Trophy. From stadium plaques and medals to name badges and everything in between, Stadium Trophy will make your award a memorable keepsake. Stadium Trophy knows the value of showing appreciation. A pat on the back can go a long way, but a tangible gift to show your gratitude will inspire your team to greatness and create memories that will last a lifetime. Since 1977, Stadium Trophy has been a family-owned company producing elegant and fun awards. Clients include the University of Michigan and Eastern Michigan University, nonprofits, schools, corporations, and parents. Stadium Trophy prides themselves on providing top-quality products and friendly, helpful service. Stadium Trophy, Packard Road, Ypsilanti. Call them today to see what Stadium Trophy can create for you. 734-487-3366. That's 734-487-3366 or stadiumtrophy.com.
Your bridge to recovery and wellness is WellBridge. WellBridge is redefining the rehabilitation and nursing care experience with the most amazing care facilities you've ever seen. All WellBridge locations offer a resort-like atmosphere, and their driving goal is to provide each guest with an epic experience. Here's former patient Evelyn Danielson from Brighton.
It was excellent. It wasn't only just the physical part of it, doing your exercises with them. It was the RNs, even down to the kitchen people that came in and said, "What can we fix you? What do you like? We'll try to do it for you." And everything with a smile. I couldn't get over. I would heartily recommend WellBridge.
For rehabilitation and nursing care, ask for something epic. Ask for WellBridge. In Brighton, Fenton, Novi, and Pinckney. Now looking for talented nurses and certified nurse assistants to join their growing team, WellBridge invites everyone to learn more about them at thewellbridgegroup.com. WellBridge, your bridge to recovery and wellness starts here.
And welcome back. Thanks for tuning in to Catch Our Drift. We don't have Congressman Tim on right now, so I'm not sure if he just kind of forgot or got waylaid somewhere.
Today's call-in Saturday, folks.
He's probably out ice fishing.
Yes.
You know? Which, be careful out there on the ice.
He called us once while he was on.
He did.
Remember that? Last year he was calling while he was ice fishing, yes.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll call in. If not, we've got plenty of stuff to talk about. And as always, you can call in with whatever you want to talk about or anything from the drift or just whatever's on your mind. 734-822-1600. Love to hear from you.
Excuse me. And Joe, you can call back in.
All right, so here's something I did want to get to. So Bernie Sanders is running, and I want to talk about that. So before we do that, let's take care of a little business. It's tax time. It's coming. April will be here before you know it. So
for those of you who pay taxes.
For the 50% who don't pay, right? You don't have to worry about it, but the rest of us have to.